Nicole's truth and Janelle's lies. What up? I'm back. Welcome to Cesar's Reality World. Thank you for coming back. If you've been here before, if you haven't, welcome. If you're not caught up to date, please watch the previous video. Also, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I need your help. Yeah, this is Cesar's Reality World. Basically, what we do here is we talk about Big Brother. I give spoilers and I'll tell you pretty much what happened throughout the day. No, I don't give you every little single detail. I kind of just give you the important things, all right? Because ain't nobody got time for all that. But anyhow, so yeah, welcome, subscribe, like, comment. If you're from Jokers, comment. That's where I'm from, and I like to talk to you guys. So yeah, come on now, let's do this. Ready? Okay, so we start the day off with Memphis and Kaysar. They meet outside, and then they start talking about David. And Memphis tells Kaysar that David told him that he wasn't coming after him if he stays, and Memphis tells Kaysar that he told him that if he's gonna shoot, he better not miss. So that's pretty much where it ended. They don't really think David is really coming for them. Well, Kaysar does a little bit, but Memphis tells him that he doesn't think so, but he doesn't really know for sure because he doesn't talk to him. But that's just not the vibe he gets from them. So, so yeah, he doesn't think they're coming for either one of them. So that's what they talk about. So, yep. Next, so then we have David and Kevin. David tells him that he's not coming after him. Kevin tells him, hey, if you want to stay, make sure you have more than 7 votes, just to make sure. And David says, yeah, he knows that, and that's pretty much about it. Then we go in, we see Tyler and David. They discuss how Janelle is the originator of all the drama. Everything is coming from her, how she's a liar, and yeah, basically the same thing. They don't like Janelle. They also do talk about Danny, how they don't trust her. So see, there you go. Now we can add another one to Danny's problems. David does not trust Danny either. So, and Tyler confirmed again that he's not really trusting her too much either. So again, I don't see Danny being safe for that much longer, but I could be way wrong. Let me know what you think. Also, please subscribe. All right, so we're moving on. Then we have Janelle, Kaysar, and Memphis. They start counting votes, see what they have, what they don't have. Basically, they say for sure they only have 2, and that's Kaysar and Janelle. Then Memphis asks, what about Enzo? And then Kaysar goes, no, he'll tell you whatever you want to hear. And yeah, so no, they don't believe in Enzo. They don't trust Enzo either. So that goes nowhere. It's true. They really don't have any votes. It's only them 2. So as of right now, Nicole is gone. So, which is okay. I don't care. I'm over it. All she does is stuck. So I'm fine with that. All right. So then we have Nicole, and Christmas. And Christmas pretty much asks her how she's feeling about everything. Nicole tells her that she's been talking to everybody and they've been receptive, but they haven't told her anything. So then she asked Christmas if she talked to Janelle. She said yeah, and then she asked if Janelle is saying that she wants to vote to keep her, and Christmas pretty much says yeah, along those lines. But then she tells her that, Kaysar and Janelle have been trying to recruit her, and then Nicole says, hey, you know what, if it's for votes, I would do it, but I wouldn't work with them, because you know what happened to me. So again, Nicole thinks that, they backstabbed her and whatnot, and yeah, so all she does is talk bad about them. So there's that. Next, oh yeah, Nicole does tell Christmas that she's definitely going after Kaysar and Janelle. So yeah, she's not with them anymore. But we already knew that. So next we have Janelle and Kaysar. They're talking in the kitchen or the storage room or whatever that is, and they're talking in the game. All of a sudden, Tyler walks in. Then conversation stops. He walks out, and then Janelle tells him, "It's all right. Everybody knows we're working together, so it doesn't really matter." So, which is the truth. So, but nothing really interesting happened there either. Tyler and David discuss what happened between Kaysar and Ian last night. Poor Ian, because Kaysar pretty much talked to him for like an hour and a half and made him feel bad and lied about the whole Nicole, Frenzel, and the alliance that she made without him, and blah 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 blah, and why would he do that, and how Janelle and Kaysar are playing all dirty, and yeah, they're so evil. So that's that. And again, they mentioned they don't trust Danny, so that's another thing. Every time Tyler's around David or Tyler's around people, other than like, I don't know who, he mentions that he doesn't trust Danny, so I don't think he trusts Danny. So there's that. Then you see David and Kevin talking. This is where I tell you, I don't care. You don't care. I'm not talking about it. Waste of my time. Waste of your time. So next, David and Bayleigh. She pretty much asked him why she told Janelle that she has a week left, or a week of safety with him, and he's going after Memphis. And he goes, "I didn't say that. I said, we'll go weekly. We'll go on a weekly basis." And blah blah blah, which is not true. He basically did say, you got a week. But either way, not the point. Bayleigh tells him, "Hey, lie to Janelle. Tell her what she wants to hear. Tell her you're not coming after her. Period." So that's what it is. So boom, that's it. They did mention that. Well, David did mention that he wants Memphis out. Period. Because Memphis thinks that he beat him twice and he didn't, and he's too cocky and blah 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 blah. So he wants Memphis out. Next we have Nicole A. and I believe Kevin again, and she just doesn't understand why they won't vote for her to stay when they have a final three. It just doesn't make sense to her. So then Kevin tries to explain to her what is going on or why she's not voting for her to stay in, but then we get started. So then I missed the whole conversation. So sorry, gonna have to watch a TV show, even though I don't think that's gonna play out. So it doesn't really matter. Irrelevant. So then we have Day and Nicole. This is pretty funny. At one point, Day says that Janelle's gonna be America's Most Wanted next week. So I thought that was pretty funny, even though she's wrong about that, because she's been America's Most Wanted since day one. And when I say America's, I mean that house Most Wanted, because America does like her, so she's still a fan favorite. So there's that, but I thought it was funny the way she said it. Next, okay, then we have Kaysar, Day, and Nicole A. They discuss Ian and how Ian was upset with Nicole because she's making side deals with everybody and not including him. And well, that's what Day says. And then Kaysar goes, "Yeah, I think he just pieced it together and he doesn't want to be in the bottom of the totem pole." And then he walks off and the conversation kind of stops right there. So, okay, so then we have Day, Kaysar, and Nicole A. And they're discussing how Ian is mad at, or is a little upset with Nicole F because she's making other alliances and not including him. And well, that's what Day tells Kaysar. And then Kaysar goes, "Oh yeah, I think he just pieced it together. And that's what happened, and that's why he doesn't want to be, and he just doesn't want to be in at the bottom of the totem pole. He feels like Nicole F may be lying to him." And yeah, basically Kay doesn't confirm that he's the one that told him that. So there's that. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. They don't like him anyway. It doesn't really matter what he says. Nobody's gonna believe him. So cheers to that. Next we have Christmas and Bay. They start talking about how Kaysar's pushing real hard for this alliance to happen, and then Bay tells Christmas that Day and Bayleigh aren't really too happy with him because because he's asking the only two black girls to vote David out after what happened to him last season. It doesn't sit well with her, so she's mad because of that. I don't know. So that's that. Okay, so then Christmas Bay and Day start talking again, and basically they mentioned that what we all say, well, if you're on Jokers or Twitter, you know that we're all saying, hey, if you get too close to Janelle, you're out. Basically Christmas Bay and they see that they see what's going on, and everybody who's associated with Janelle goes out, and that's 2 in a row. That's basically Keisha and Nicole. So they're not wrong about that, but then again, who's making that decision? They are, so come on now. Whatever, man. Alright, so then we have Ian tells Cody that Janelle's being, or she's like she's in Mike Boogie's mode. She doesn't care about anything, so, and then they start talking about her. As usual, that's what they do. So there's that. Nicole and Christmas for a second start discussing about saving Nicole A, but then that she has to do something to prove her loyalty, like not playing the safety suite. But then, Nicole Franzel kind of takes it back and says, you know what? No, another reason why we need to get rid of Nicole A is because there may be a battle back, and then America may have to vote for the person to come in. And she's definitely sure that Nicole A will be voted back in over Janelle. I don't know. She better pray that America doesn't get a vote, because Janelle will be back in. Period. And if she's not out and Kaysar's out, Kaysar will be back in. Period. Either one of them will be back in if it's America's vote. Bet. Huh. We'll see. And then they start bashing her. That's a trend in the house. Everybody kind of bashes her and Kaysar. Alright, next we have about, we see Janelle and Kaysar talking. They pretty much question each other if Memphis is working with the other side. They come to the conclusion that he's working both sides. He's keeping his options open. So at least they know that. I mean, they're seeing that. That's pretty much the only thing they see, because everything else they're wrong about, Nobody's with them. I kind of feel bad, but, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell myself, really. I feel bad. All right, next we have Cody and Nicole F. Guess what? All they do is bash Janelle and Kaysar. So next, then we have Christmas and David. She pretty much tells him, "Hey, you're in a good position. You're staying in." Janelle's association with Nicole A. association with Janelle is not good. So she pretty much tells him not to say anything, but he's staying. So next, we have Cody and Memphis. Cody asks Memphis to talk to Janelle and Kaysar, and then Memphis tells him that they told him that David said that he was targeting him, but then as Cody and him, keep going back and forth or whatever, he goes, "Come on now, that kid wouldn't put me up or wouldn't do that. Those words wouldn't come out of his mouth." So he doesn't really believe anything Janelle says either, and then they start bashing them, basically throwing them under the bus again. So there's that. What's his face? Memphis is just playing. He is playing in the middle. He's got his own game going on. I don't think he's really loyal to anybody but himself. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that safe anyways. I mean, I do feel like everybody connects Janelle, Kaysar, and Memphis together. So he really shouldn't be talking all that much about them, because he actually may need them, but he doesn't know that yet. But he needs them. So yeah, good luck, Memphis. All right. So then we have Cody, Ian, and then we have Nicole and Christmas, and then we have Cody and Memphis, and then we have Tyler and David, and then we have Nicole and Tyler. And guess what? They're all just bashing Janelle and Kaysar. 20 different conversations, and trust me, they're all talking about her. Like, she really is living rent-free in their head. So, I don't get it. That's all they talk about. It's all, I don't even have anything good to tell you guys because it's repetitive and really it's nonsense and it's all about Janelle. Everything is Janelle's fault. And they talk mad about her. So, ridiculous. Okay. So, next we have Janelle joining Bayleigh. I don't have anything to say about that. Nothing really happened. I can just show you the picture right here. Click. You can see it in Bayleigh's face. She's not having it. She's done. She doesn't even care. So there's that. Next, we have Tyler and Nicole A. Whoa. So Nicole A tells him that, she wants to have a house meeting and call Janelle out on everything and blah, 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 blah. And guess what? Tyler encourages it. And pretty much he says, you know what? It could be like Dan's funeral. And Nicole goes, I was thinking about it and I was going to call it Nicole's Truth and Janelle's Lies. Crickets, dude. What? Is that even a name? But yeah, so that's going to be the whole... Lame. Go home. All right. Next, we have... we don't have anything else next. That's pretty much it. That's where we left off. They're talking right now all about Janelle. As always. That's it, really. Nothing much has happened. Nothing really juicy has happened. It's all the same. Nicole wants to bash Janelle. She wants to call her out. She wants to have a house meeting. She wants to name it what I just told you. Nicole's Truth, Janelle's Lies. Memphis is with Cody. Memphis doesn't know that he's really not with anybody because people are kind of targeting him at the same time. So he should be saving Janelle and Kaysar, but nope. Bayleigh, Devon, they're pretty much set with the 6 that I told you yesterday. Nicole is a goner. David is just, they're going to use him. Kevin, I don't even know if he's in the house. He'll probably win HOH and shut me up, bro. Watch. Mess. And then, what else? Did I already tell you everything that we just talked about? I think so. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll tell you all what happens tomorrow morning. And again, thank you very much for subscribing, for watching, for liking. Please comment. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Comment. I like comments. I also like likes, and I like subscribes. Or subscriptions. So, yeah, I guess I'm out for the night. Have a good night. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Deuces. Bye.